everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Hard Knocks. My face is not swollen anymore. Yay! Also, tomorrow I'm turning 30, so yay for that too! I'm so happy. Yes, October 3rd is my birthday, and you guys aren't going to see this video until Tuesday, which is October 4th, but who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm telling you about it now, and I can't wait. Yay, and there's also another special video that's coming out today called the Make Me Laugh Challenge, which is not a try not to laugh challenge, it's a make me laugh challenge, and you guys will see about it how that works when we get into that video. So anyways, I gotta show you guys around because I need to put away my sword first. I don't want to kill anybody by accident. But so Azure's there and Balefire's there, and look, we have a kitten. Why do we have a kitten? Because I went out to the jungle to get myself a black cat, and this happened. I got another orange cat. I've never gotten that many orange cats from taming ocelots ever in Minecraft. Orange cats are supposed to be rare. Did their rarity change? Please tell me in the comment section if their rarity changed. I don't think it changed, but apparently it did because I got 2 orange cats in a row, which has never happened before. It's usually really hard for me to get an orange cat, even though in like every series you've ever seen from me, I have an orange cat. I just get really lucky. But, yeah, so that's about all that's really been going on. But today, what I need to do I have, no, I don't. I need bucket. Oh, you're sitting on that because you're a pain in the butt. Well, it's okay. I only really need one. I need a bucket because God, they're so cute. Anyways, I need water. I started a, did I do this already? Did you guys see this already? I don't know if you saw this already, but sugarcane farm. So let me just farm that. I need to find obsidian, or make obsidian, so that I can make a new nether portal so that I can go into the nether and hopefully find a, what do you call it? What's it called? There's a name for this. Nether fortress, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so I started my potato farm there, but it's not really exciting yet. Like, I'll deal with that later. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically what's going on. So I am going to go underground, I guess, and deal with that. First, let me get some water. I kind of know where lava is, but not really. So, actually, I do know where lava is, and I think I can get to it without actually having to deal with any mobs, which would be really nice, because I'd like to avoid mobs completely. This is also the strip mine that got me into all of that trouble all that time ago, when, I went out really far and I got myself lost like a dumbass. Is that where the lava is? No, there's something down here, I believe. Yeah, I killed some of my rabbits and I decided to eat them. Yeah, I think there's lava this way. Or is this the way where I got this might be the way where I got myself into trouble. Is this the way where I got myself into trouble? Perhaps. No. I'm trying to remember how did... Yeah, this is the way where I got myself into trouble, but there is lava around here somewhere, which is what I want, because I need obsidian so that I can do the nether portal, so I can do what I want to do, and do... Here we go. This is what I was looking for. There shouldn't be any mobs in here, because it's actually a closed-off cavern, so... There we go, do that. Make this nice and safe, because I am not dying to lava. That would be really embarrassing. I mean, there are a lot of things that can be embarrassing, but dying to lava, that's one of them. So now that we've eliminated the possibility of light, we might as well do that. So, oh good, it's 1 deep. I love 1 deep. 1 deep makes me so happy. 1 deep also sounds like it could be the name of like a really crappy pop band. Or like a Korean pop band, you know, just like 1 deep. Because I'm sorry, but K-pop bands nowadays, or these K-pop groups, they have like the worst names ever. I mean, some of them just have names that make absolutely no sense. And I'm sure they probably have like some meaning that I don't know of because I don't speak Korean, but to me, some of them are really silly. I mean, a name like 2NE1, for example, I love that band and I love their name because their name is Blackjack. And, people in the fan club are called Blackjacks for a reason. And that makes sense. You're winning. That sounds cool. Um Now, a band like Big Bang, they don't make any sense. Their name does not make any sense to me. It really doesn't. To me, Big Bang just kind of sounds like an explosion. An explosion of what exactly? It's never made much sense to me. And for what they like to call themselves as a hip hop group, the name is kind of cutesy poo. But some of their songs are kind of popish, anyways. At least 2NE1 have like a reggae, hip hop, R&B sound, and their sound is very distinctive. And I mean, there are other bands who try to copy them, and even Big Bang tries to copy 2NE1, and you can't copy 2NE1. 2NE1 will always be 2NE1. Like, you can never copy them. Um, I will say though that there are certain things that are happening with 2NE1 that kind of piss me off. I mean, Minzy leaving the group doesn't bother me because I got really tired of her after a while, but certain things like CL and her what do you call it? Her solo album, I like her a lot, but she's the person in the group that we hear about all the time. We never hear about anything that Bomb is doing, or if we do, it's usually canceled because of some sort of scandal that happens to her that isn't really a scandal. It's people spreading rumors. Like, yes, she had a nose job last year. I'm well aware of that. And yes, she has double eyelids. That's the only plastic surgery that she has really had. All of the rumors about her having enormous amounts of plastic surgery, she really hasn't had that many procedures. If you look at pictures of her when she was a kid and you look at her now, same face. Even from years ago, yes, she looks different because she's aged, but it's not the kind of aging like, oh my god, she looks completely different. She must have had plastic surgery. It's normal aging. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with her face. And there's speculation that she may have Bell's palsy. I mean, I've seen signs of Bell's palsy, but until like she comes out and says, yes, I've been diagnosed with Bell's palsy, we don't really know. But regardless, woman's got just as many facial expressions as everybody else. But I have like no problem whatsoever with Minzy leaving the group. I really don't. And I think now that because she's leaving, that means that Dara will probably have more parts in their songs because Dara tends to get left out a lot, and it really irritates me because of everybody in the group. She's the one with the reggae voice and a natural reggae voice. Do we ever get to hear her? No. And it's really annoying. Like, I loved her parts on their song Falling in Love because that was so good. And we just don't get to hear that enough. Her parts in Box It Show were another one that were so just good. It was so refreshing to hear Dara. And then we didn't get much more of that. And it was really annoying because people adore her too. Dara is really popular, and for good reason, because that woman is multi-talented. She's not just a singer, she's also an actor. And so you just don't get to hear enough of her, and it's really annoying. And it makes me really mad. So yeah, and Bomb is actually my bias. I just want to point that out. I make it sound like I'm really into K-pop, but I'm really not. But Bomb is my bias, but I have a huge amount of respect for Dara, and I really want to see her do more. I want a solo album from that woman because I know exactly what her music would sound like. It would totally be a reggae style album for sure, and I want that music so badly, and it needs to happen. And I don't understand why it hasn't happened yet. Like, what is it about YG that is just preventing her from doing this? I mean, it's so annoying. And we've never had a solo album from Bomb. We've had solo singles from her and whatnot, but we've never had a solo album from her. And that drives me nuts because, again, I know exactly what her music would sound like, and that's why I want the album. I love R&B. I grew up listening to R&B, so I want to hear her music. I want to hear her point of view. And that's also the reason why I have no problem with Minzy leaving, because Minzy doesn't have a point of view. Minzy's just sort of there. And that's what's always irked me about her. I mean, in when she was really young it made sense, but she's at an age now where she should have some sense of who she is at least, as a musician, if anything. And in the last several years, it's really been nothing but Minzy opening her legs and shaking her ass on stage and sticking her tongue out and just being generally very overly sexual and gross. And there's not much else to her but that. So, I mean, in an album from her would probably be pop music, but I can't really say for sure because I don't know enough about her to really say anything. I mean, I can say anything else about anybody else in 2NE1, but not her. So, there's going to be lava behind this block. I can just tell. Nope, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. I'll bet there's going to be lava behind this block, though. I'll be all ready to get out of the way of that. Nope, not behind there either. That's really weird. I think I'm going to get a little bit extra. The reason why I'm getting so much, if you're wondering, is because in hardcore, chances are good, there's a thing called a ghast who will explode your portal, and then you will have no way back because you can't relight the portal or fix it. So I want to have extra obsidian, and I'm also going to bring flint and steel with me so that I can relight my portal. And if my portal gets like kaboomed to the point where, or it gets broken or anything like that, I have the option to make a new portal or fix it. So those are my goals. So I definitely have enough now. Do I remember which way to go? Yes, I do. Okay, yeah, that's the way to the place where we don't want to go. So I like how this intro is going. I'm probably gonna end up going to the surface in the middle of the night, which is not going to be good. So let's hope that goes well. That should be fun. So anyways, how you guys doing? Did you watch the first presidential debate? I didn't watch it. I don't like to watch the debates. I usually just read about them online or watch like little clips here and there of like the best moments because I get so irritated with the debates, and with somebody like Trump in particular, I have zero tolerance for him, so to watch him be such a misogynistic prick like he typically is too difficult for me. I mean, I'll be totally honest with you guys. I am a wholehearted Hillary supporter. I've always liked her. Is she perfect? Absolutely not. I would never say that she is, but I like her, I respect her, and I am definitely voting for her. And I am sure that there are people who are going to disagree with me, and that is fine. You are welcome to disagree with me or dislike the fact that I'm going to vote for her. Please do not vote for her because I say so. You know, vote for her because you want to vote for her, or don't vote for her. You can vote for Trump. I mean, I'm not going to, but if you want to do that, go right ahead, because that's your right as a citizen of this country to do that. But it's not something that I'm going to do. But that's the whole point of these, you know, presidential races and whatnot, is that we're comparing people. I'm not going outside right now because there's monsters everywhere and I'm going to die. But anyways, so, I need a name for this cat. I really wish you would get off this chest. You've been on it for a while. It's really annoying. So I do not need to bring that, or... Please. Thank you. Okay, you can get back on it now. Oh, you're done. Okay, good, thank you. I need a name for that cat. I really do. If I ever find another name tag, I want you guys to tell me in the comment section what you want the name of this cat to be, and what you want the name of the kitten downstairs to be as well. There's probably still deadly mobs outside. Oh, maybe not. I think it's safe now. I'm definitely going to build my portal outside because it's not going to be in my house. Anytime I built in my house, I've, come downstairs to find a, zombie pigman or pigman in my home, and that's not a very good feeling. I'm just going to do a quick patrol here because creepers piss me off a lot. So I'll kind of put it over here, I guess, because it'll be sort of like out of the way. Ish. And it'll also be really nice and bright too, so it'd be a great idea if I got my flint and steel to light the portal, wouldn't it? So anyways, there was one thing that Hillary had said to Trump about Alicia Manchado and the things that he had said about her and calling her Miss Piggy. I mean, that's a very small thing in comparison to a lot of the kinds of things that he'll say about women. I mean, he can be pretty vicious. And so she brought this up in relation to the topic of him and how he treats women. And so what she had said to him at one point was she has a name and her name is Alicia Manchado. In other words, he doesn't think of these people as being people. He thinks of these people as being objects that he can talk about. And that's the thing about him that's so frightening. Because it's like he's just, first of all, he's creepy, but in addition to that, just, he, ugh, he just, he sees these people as objects and somebody who he can just talk about. And the stuff that he says about his daughter and how he would date his daughter if she wasn't his daughter and that he thinks his daughter's sexy. And it's just, oh God, it's so creepy. It's so creepy and it's so weird. And why would you talk about your child that way? I mean, that's your daughter. What's wrong with you? It's just, it would be no different as if a mother said that she would date her son if he wasn't her son. Like, who says that about their child? And it really raises the question, what did you do to her when she was a kid? Were you doing something to her when she was a kid? God, I hope not. So, yeah. And so there you go. There's my rant about Trump. I could go on about that for hours. Oh, I got the achievement again, even though I've already been in the Nether. Is this the same fucking place? Don't tell me it's the same goddamn place. Watch this. I'll bet you anything I'm gonna get ported back to the other place. God, I hope not. Yep. Okay, I could do one of two things here. I can break this portal, which means that I will have... I can't do that, actually, because if I break this, I'm not going to know how the hell to get back to my house, because I don't have the coordinates to my house, so I should not do that. So let's hope that I eventually get back to my home. Or my other home. Let me port my way through again. Please go back to my house. Please, 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 please. No, we're gonna do this bullshit, aren't we? Okay, so I have another option here. I can build another portal in the Nether. And maybe that will port me to where I want to go. That would be great. I think it will. I should have thought this through. It didn't even occur to me, which is bad, because it should have occurred to me, but it just didn't. Because there is... Ah, for fuck's sake. Anyways, there is, like, no nether fortress anywhere around here. Like, none. It just doesn't exist, basically. So let me eat. Maybe because this is a different one, it will send me back home, which would be nice. Please send me back home. It's taken a while. What the fuck? Where the hell am I? This is quite the conundrum, isn't it? I mean, this is going to take me back into the nether, so that's no big deal. But, okay then. Let me break this before we create more problems for ourselves. So there's just a portal floating out in the middle of some ocean somewhere. Um, Okay, please take me back to my house. Eventually it's going to work the way that I want. No, it's not going to work the way I want it to. I'm going to have to get myself back home somehow. In some way. I don't remember which way I went. I'm going to have to look back in my footage to find out which direction I went in, because if I can find the direction I went in, then I can find my house. So, I will be right back when I find my... Okay, so... I'm going to break this, because I know where I'm going now. I really do know where I'm going. Like, I rewatched the footage, and I basically just, like, went in one direction. Not that kind of direction. No, let me not go this way. I'm trying to remember now. The area where the cow is, that's actually the direction I went in, and I believe that was over here. So... let me just do this, make a crafting table, and this, and these, and a couple more, because boats in 1.8 and below always break. So anyways, let me break this because I'm going to need it. And I am basically going to go in the direction that I went before. And hopefully I will whack into land, like we did last time. So, let's hope. This is very slow for some reason. So anyways, I do not remember that being there. What's that over there? That's a tree. I don't remember that being there. Is this the way that I went? I hope this is the way that I went. Well, we'll know. We'll know. Oh, I know where I am. Oh, I know where I am. I'm going in the right direction. I know where I am. More or less. Kind of. Yeah, I know exactly where I am. It's okay. It's alright. I know where I am. I'm aware of everything. So I believe this is just the island that I went by. And I'm pretty sure this is where home is. Yeah, this is home. This looks like homey home. No! Let me in the boat, you asshole. Anyways, so... Boink. Leave me alone. Why are there mobs all over the place? Yeah, this is home. Okay, so anyways, we found home. So now that I broke that portal, that means that the, other portal should take us to a new place in the nether, hopefully, and then I will actually be able to do what I want to do, because that's the whole point of this episode, is that we're going to be doing things that we want to do. Oh, you were pushing my... You snot face. You're pushing my cats around. Punk. Anyways, let me go to bed before any more nasties spawn, because I'd rather not have that happen. And then we can jump back in the nether and hopefully find another fortress so that we can get everything moving, because I'd really like to have a brewing table so that I can do the things that I want to do, because that would be really nice. So, let me just jump right in. Now, there's that other weirdo portal in the ocean, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Hopefully. Really? 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 We're going to do this shit? Are we really going to do this shit? Wow. I have an idea. I'm breaking this. Because I can't get stuck in here, so... I'm going to try to reset the portal. Maybe that will work. That would be nice. It's probably not going to work, but maybe it will work. Where am I? Where the hell am I? I have no idea where the hell I am. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Am I back at the other home? Seriously? Seriously? Really? You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna do that to me, aren't you? Yep, you're gonna do that to me. You're gonna make my life really difficult. It shouldn't have put me there. Portal mechanics in this game. Really annoying. Okay, so you know what? I don't have the patience for this. I really don't. You guys let me know in the comment section how I can fix this problem, because obviously this is a problem that needs to be fixed. So, we have to find another fortress. I could wander around the nether all day trying to find another fortress that I probably won't find, because it's really hard to find one if you don't spawn right next to one. So, I'm not really sure what to do, but at least I know how to get home, so that's a good thing, I suppose. So anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and let me know in the comment section how I can fix this problem, so I can spawn at a different place in the nether, because I should be able to spawn at a different place in the nether, but for some reason it's not working the way I want it to. So anyways, yeah, that's that. So again, thank you guys very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, then don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. So I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we will actually do what we want to do, which should be really nice. So anyways, thank you guys very much, and I will see you next time.